Everyone, Farid Saatchi from Saatchi Jewelry. We've been in watch business and of course jewelry business for last 10 generations. My name is Saatchi. Saatchi means the watchman, the watchman. The name came from great-great-grandfathers, just like that. I had no choice on it. Today I'm going to talk to you about watches, what my passion is all about, that I'm working with it 7 days a week for 32 years, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's right, every day, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So when you talk about watches, you're looking at or you're talking about when the time started, how the government start getting taxes, or when should they get taxes. How do they split the sunshine from sunset? When does the sun come? When the sun goes? When is the afternoon? When is the morning? When is the midnight? How do we divide it to 24 hours? How do we get taxes? End of the month, end of the quarter, end of the year. What is a year? What is a month? What is a second? At one point, these human beings sat down and made these. That's what the time is all about, time. Time is Saat, Saat is Saatchi, Saatchi is the Rolex, Timex, IWC, Ebel, Movado, Swiss watches, Japanese watches, Chinese watches. I like to talk about the higher end items. That's what my passion is, because I love when I look at a 17 jewels watches. What is a 17 jewels watch? It has 17 rubies made out of corundum, like a ruby, like sapphires. What makes ruby? And I'm talking to you as a graduate gemologist, GIA. I'm sorry, I'm going to details. Is the hardest gem is ruby and sapphires. What holds the 17 dancers, we call it, that holds the 432,000 times a day, tick, 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 tick. 432,000 times a day, tick, 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 tick. To keep that not breaking like this and keep doing it, you need jewels to hold it. What is the jewel? Ruby and sapphires. Is corundum. Ruby, 17 jewels. 17 of those holding it. Tick, 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 tick. Dances in there. When you wind the watch, you wind the spring. Goes smaller, 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 smaller. And then when you get to the end, you stop. It releases itself for 2 days. Opens up the spring. Opens up. Moves the second hand. Tick, 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 tick. Every second turns. 60 times turns with 16 flags. The minute hand moves. The minute hand 60 times turns, moves the hour. The hour has 25 times, moves the half of the day, or the day, the calendar. The calendar goes 31 gear, or 30 or 29, moves the month. That's what the watch is all about. Nobody have come close to Switzerland. Of course, I'm proud to be an agent of Hamilton. When you go to Hamilton, the American watch company from 80 years ago, from 50 years ago, they are the first quartz watches, Hamilton. The 17 jewels watches, Hamilton. American made, US made. It's perfect, it's great, I love it, I'm selling it, I'm honored, I'm proud to be an American and to sell Hamilton watches. But Switzerland and the border of Lausanne, France, but actually Switzerland, Molloy, that's where my experience, my life, I've been there and I love it there. I'm like in Disneyland when I go there. When I go to these watch companies, watch stores, it's my life, it's my like heaven. Kid in a chocolate store, Mickey Mouse, Disneyland, just think of that. That's me in Switzerland or in watch companies. So 17 jewels is the watches that I love, and that's what one of the best. Then you got the automatic watch. What is an automatic watch? It's a half a disc, half a metal, half a round on back of your watch. Every time you move your watch, every time you move your hand, that half a watch, that half a circle goes around and winds the watch. And it releases the second hand, minute hand, hour hand, and everything else. Then you got the quartz watches, the first American quartz watches by Hamilton or Switzerland or Japan or China. They put a battery in the movement. Fine, they did it. A lot of watches, good watches, are by battery also. Then the digital watches. Then you can go back many, many years from railroad watches to now the watches that talks to you, watches that has a photo, has a camera, has everything. Pen watches within your hand that has watches, has camera. So the technology has been going very fast and very exciting, and I have read it all, I have seen it all, and I have enjoyed it all as a hobby. I have a lot of friends of mine that they do it for the hobby. It's a good hobby, do it. Google it. Google the first quartz watch. Google the first Swiss watch. Google 17 jewels watch. These days, everybody's a Googler. Just go Google and see the passion in watches. And when it comes to buy a Rolex, Breitling, Movado, Tag, let me know. I can be a help, and I would love to help you out. You have all my information. Saatchi from website of www.mrsaatchi.com, MRSAATCHI 949-300-9970. Tick tick, and have a tick tick day. Bye bye. Everyone,